them out respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a... Then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better.
That's the team we're gonna be.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. We'll begin his return from the 11. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's their first carry for the rookie out of Purdue. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Done.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
10 yards on the pickup in 2nd and inches.
Ball forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready? 12. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Now it's Scott. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Nico Mejio. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ready.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black 40. Check white. Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They stick with Jacob. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Completed to his running back. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Ready.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Into the hands of Pickett. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers finish off their opening drive. George Pickens, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting at the 10. Things going well so far. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or 2 short.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Now run by Scott. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And this does not get us. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
On 1, right?
Now, you kind of understand this one, right? Would have been a long field goal in the rain, but instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. They're going to run us. Here's Scott. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
11, 12.
1st down, Burrow to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
11.
We'll send him over right. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Running in the red zone. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
16 more yards.
11.
Bengals first down.
Working inside the red zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hey, block 40. Cut.
Jacobs gets in to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He will get this inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
On the double.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at first down here. Hand off, running right, Jacobs. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Love out of the shotgun. It isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Okay, ready? Red, yellow. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Spencer Schrader ready for the field goal try. This a 54-yarder. He goes right corner pocket there, but does get it to go through from deep. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
12, 12. Here we go. 12. Righty. Stop.
This is Scott. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What air-free offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT. Kate. 11 Thomas.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Forced out to his right. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's get set. Sahad. 11.
Burrow on first down. An incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here we go. Scott!
Here's Scott on the carry. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
180. What is hot? Stop.
3rd and long for him here. Hits his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. McPherson's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Mejio with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here we go. Set. Set.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 50. Green. Strike. Check. Strike. Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. He stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Ready. Red. 38.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Set. Hut. White. White. Yellow. 43. Set. Hut.
Well, air it out on 3rd. Got his man. It's Golden. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Love now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Let's go now.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Packers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
11 mighty. It's his shot. 11 empty.
Burrow from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
11 Thomas. 12. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
Love from the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd and goal. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. That seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
33, yellow. Drill green.
Love now on 3rd and goal. He will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. Can.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him.
Gotta go.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. Burrow now on 1st down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Entering Cooper takes it away. And the Packers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. That last last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
First down throw. Here's Love. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Red, cycle.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we steal. Black. Black 40. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
On one, right?
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He has this down to the 14-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Throwing, it's Love. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Black on yellow. 43. Set.
Back to the air. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go. Green jack. Yellow. 22. Cut.
Now here he goes on the boot. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Stop.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Handoff on second and short. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Too quickly here.
A gain of 9 yards.
11.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bengals 24.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Here we go. Hey,
Jacobs running behind center. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hand off here to Jacobs. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Black 40. Ready.
Thrown on first down. Love. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go. Red 38. Ready.
He finds Pickens left side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Come on. Hut.
Once more, it's Love. He has it at the 5. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Ready.
Packers, first down.
Check.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Jacob can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Down. Striker. Check pink.
Trying the inside hand off to Lloyd. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers take a 13-point lead. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11.
Now it's Scott. Escapes the defender. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. Goes to the hurry up here. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments, so can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Catch made over the middle. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd short, it's Burrow. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Here we go. 11, mighty. What? 11. 12. 11. Stop.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
To the air with Love. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a 24-yard dash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Here we go.
Love now. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Going back to that Pickens well again. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Red, yellow, 10 black, check hut.
4th down, here's Love. Got his man, it's golden. That'll be the 1st and more. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making a 3-score game in the 4th. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Ready? Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offensive line fast. Burrow from the gun. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
11 Thomas. Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete. So
after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Hut.
There he is on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Set, hut. Opposite. Ready.
They stick with Jacobs. 2nd down run, good for 4. And that brings up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Black, smash, red. 10, set.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Spencer Schrader ready for the field goal try. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a 1st down.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now for Love. This will be caught by Parker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Love from the gun. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers put up even more points in a win. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
On 2.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11 MT, take.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Schultz caught by his tight end. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Now run by Scott. Rolling into enemy territory. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
They'll run it here. It's Taj Brooks. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down.
14 at the 50-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So after after the missed extra point. He's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
On 2, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun.
They're going to run it. Here's Scott. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Stop.
At the 24-yard line.
They give it to him again. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
12. Here we go. 12, 11, 10.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down. A gain of 4 yards.
11.
First down.
One final shot here. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.